nice being able to just feel like you can get into a rhythm and then just keep going. You know, work up a sweat and not really have time to just sit there and watch.
Were there certain routes that you wanted to showcase today, or did you just want to showcase as many as you possibly could?
I just wanted to do a little bit of everything. Just kind of hit the route tree. So in breakers, out breakers, in breakers, out breakers. So going from a slant to an out to a curl to a comeback to a dig, and just kind of hitting any throw that you would see in a normal football game.
So you're noticeably bigger. I mean, is that catching the eye of scouts? Do guys come up to you and go, "Well, you put the time in the weight room," stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that people have told me just over the course of this process is, first of all, you're bigger than we thought you were. Because I don't know if it's standing next to Tyler Maris on film or whatever that makes you look a little smaller, but yeah, I mean, guys have noticed that and commented on that. Oh, it feels good. I put a lot of time into it. So.
That's good. How much have you gained since the last 3 years?
I gained about 15 pounds.
Is it good weight? Is it hard to get used to? Anything of that?
To be honest, I don't really feel a whole lot different. I'm so long and tall that I have a lot of room to kind of keep filling out without feeling a whole lot different. One thing that's really nice about the training process is all I would do is eat, work out, eat, sleep for 9 hours. Like, I mean, you're doing everything you should to put yourself in a position to make the gains that you want to make. So it was an enjoyable process.
How nerve-wracking was it though to work out in front of scouts and including Ted Thompson's out there? What is that like?
This is a lot more relaxed than it is in Indianapolis. Here, once you kind of get into a rhythm, I mean, I got John Budmeyer right behind me telling me what we're doing, and you kind of block everything out and just it's just you and your guys out there. So it's fun. It's anytime you get the opportunity to throw in front of NFL personnel, whether it be a scout, a GM, a coach, you want to show well, you want to do the best you can. So, but most importantly, to do that, you just got to feel comfortable and be relaxed with it. So that's what I tried to do.
Joel, do you expect to be drafted?
I don't know. Obviously, I'd like to be. We'll see. I think this process, I've only held myself. I think the way that we finished the season with the bowl game win, and then putting on a little bit of weight, I think I threw pretty well at the combine. I think I threw pretty well here. I thought I tested pretty well. I think that's only going to help me. Whether I get drafted or not, I'll get a shot with someone. And really, that's all you can hope for. Then it's just a matter of what you do with that.
I think you got some people off guard if that's where you're kind of
I think maybe. I think I've always kind of been maybe a little bit better athlete than I got credit for. And to be fair, I never really ran a whole lot in games. I never really did a whole lot to make anybody think that I could run that fast. But I knew that I knew I was capable of running a pretty good time. And between the training and the little bit of adrenaline you get once you get out there, I was pretty happy with how it worked out.
Joel, was the extra weight helping your velocity and your arm strength?
I think maybe a little bit. I mean, I put on some weight up on my upper body. Just tried to keep filling out, kind of your back and your shoulders. Anything that would, more than anything as a quarterback, you want to lift and be strong just so that you can be sturdy. Because obviously, the hits are only going to get harder. The guys are only going to get stronger and faster. So the more sturdy that you are, the more durable you are and able to take those hits, the better. But I do feel like, in putting on a little bit of strength, you're able to get a little more zip on the ball too.
Are you counting the completions or the balls to the ground or anything like that today?
No, I know I missed Alex on the first out to the field on the right side. Besides that, I mean, for the most part, we were pretty clean. I thought there was a lot of caught balls. A couple that you'd like to get out in front of them a little bit more, but for the most part, I was really happy with how we looked today.
Is it more nerve-wracking with 30 scouts or 80,000 fans, over there?
They're different for sure. The thing with the crowd is you kind of get so used to it, and at that point, you have a lot more to think about. You actually got a defense out there. You got a blitz coming. You got to read what the coverage is doing. Here, it's just you and your shorts and t-shirt, the guy out. It's just routes on air. So you don't have nearly as much to think about. So you do kind of notice the things around you a little bit more.
Coming out of the combine, everybody was saying, "Oh, his hand size is good.